still young, still making some mistakes here and there, but I like the defense we've been playing. I like the way we pitched, and starting pitching and relief pitching is going to be good, and our ability to make big plays, turn double play over is a big thing for us. And, just got to get our offense a little bit more consistent. Guys swing the bat, get those big hits in big situations, and I think anybody would tell you that if that falls into place, then the team is always better. So we've got a little ways to go that way, but I've seen the potential of it. We just got to put it together more consistently.
Jack, is it going to be a little strange walking out pregame and not seeing Ray looking across from you tomorrow night?
I guess it might be a little bit different, but he's on to new challenges, on to new things, and game changers like that have been around long enough, so I've seen a lot of new faces come and go. But it'll be a good challenge for us. Still the same two teams playing, and that's really what this is all about.
You obviously have the familiarity with Chad, just because of his long association in the ACC and then in South Carolina. How much do you know of Chad and the kind of coach he is?
Well, I've known him for a long period of time, and he's always been a tireless recruiter, and he's got a good baseball mind, and works hard at it. And so I'm sure he'll continue doing what they're doing down there, and be a challenge for us every time we play.
Is this series too early in the year? I mean, I know this is the first big challenge for both teams, but it always seems like it's just so early for a series of this nature.
It's just no other time to play it. That's the only thing with our conference schedules and their conference schedules. So it's just got to be done here. The good part is you get it done with, you keep on do the best you can with it, and you continue to get your conference going. On both sides of the corner, we've got a lot of things to worry about in our own conference. So, it's really the only time we can fit it in our schedules.
Has the rivalry changed at all for you, or the way you approach it with your team?
I would say, not much. I mean, it's the same thing. It means a lot to our team, our program, the fans. It means a lot to everybody. But it would, be misleading to tell you that, it doesn't make or break what this season's all about on either side. I think they would tell you the same thing. We've got a long season to go. We've got, 48 more games, whatever we have left. We want to try to put ourselves in a position where we can host regionals, go to Omaha, play for national championship, all those kinds of things. And so we want to win these games, obviously, because they help you get to that point, and because it's a big rival, and because we both want to kick each other's rear end. I mean, that's what this rivalry is all about. So we'll be out there playing hard. We'll be doing everything we possibly can to win the ball games, and I'm sure they'll be doing the same things.
How has their club changed since last year?
I haven't seen them a whole lot yet. Just watched a little bit of tape and followed their games. And, they've probably a little bit like us, lost some offensive players, but at the same time, they always pitch well, and they got some different components on their defense, but they seem to be playing pretty good defense, and they're good behind the plate. Got a little bit of team speed, some of the same characteristics we have, and so I think we're pretty similar teams as we stand right now, and hopefully both of us, our teams will mature and get better as the season goes along.
Seems like this series would be important just because this is really the first measuring stick for both these teams, just to kind of see where you're at this point.
It gives us a little bit of an idea, and we played some good teams recently, and since the beginning of the season, and I know they have as well. And there's a lot of parity in college baseball, a lot of close ball games now, a lot of games that can swing either way. So this one will give us an indication, I think, where we stand a little bit better. And I think it'll be the same for them.
With it being so early in the season, what are some things you're looking forward to seeing outside of this win? What do you think we'll see this weekend?
Well, the most important thing I want to see is us win, and that's what it's all about. So we're going to be playing to win. I want our team to continue to get confidence and play well, play aggressively, and play good defense. I want to see us pitch really well this weekend. I think that's going to be important because I know we're going to be facing some good pitching, and so we'll need to minimize the opportunities that they have and play really good defense. But I want to see our offense pick up. I really would like to see our offense pick up a little bit and get a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more consistent with what we do, and have more guys step up and those types of things. So I think that's the one thing I'd like to see us kind of pick up on this weekend.
This is your third year doing this new format with 3 games with 3 different cities. What have you learned from the first 2 years, maybe in terms of having your team prepared or preparing your team?
Well, it involves a lot of logistical challenges a little bit. We play one at home, then we got to go on the road and stay overnight, and then go down and play them. Last year went to Charleston and played there, then went to South Carolina, came back here. We played down there before on Friday, played in Greenville on Saturday, and here on Sunday. We've done a little bit of both, so they're not easy fixes for us. We're on the high end of where we're at, but I would say that I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the state. It's a good thing for the fans. It's exciting. It brings it to Greenville, which is a great venue, and takes one of the games down to Columbia and one game up here. That's really the only thing we can do. It's the best we can do with the schedules that we both have.
Because the season can be such a grind, and here we are in early March, you're getting ready to play these guys. I mean, do you think the guys do a pretty good job of kind of keeping it in its place, the overall importance of it being the arch rival, but at the same time, there's just so many other things to happen with the season ahead?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. There's a lot to be done and taken care of for the rest of the season. So my perspective is that, we really want to play well this weekend for a number of reasons. One, we want to win. One, we want to continue to get some momentum going into the conference next weekend. We want to have our players tested against good competition. We want to continue to keep on improving. So there's a lot of reasons for winning this weekend, but at the same time, it is a long season, and got to continue to keep things in perspective because if you let one weekend, one game, one situation here and there derail you and get you into a bad place, then you can take a tumble in the wrong direction. Once you do that, it's hard to recover from. And because everybody we play in the middle of the week or on the weekend, from here on out and from the beginning of the season is a challenge. So you got to have yourself in the right place mentally, and I'm sure that our players will be ready for this.
How much does it help to have 2 pitchers and